I want to quickly address one of these big points that are being made. The point that it's not about the what is being done in Oroville, but the how it is being done here. And I don't think that's a valid argument, because if what is not more important than how, that means that you can wait your whole life for the right situations to do something. You know, you want to do something, but you don't have the ideal situations. You want to do it in a specific way. The how is more important than doing it. How you do it is more important. So you're going to wait your whole life for the right situations to come along so you can do it the way you want to do it. And so if these situations, if the circumstances never allow you to do it the way you want to do it, the how, if that is not possible for your whole life, you're just going to sit and wait and not do anything, right? Because the way you want to do it is not possible, so you're just not going to do it at all. It's completely not possible. You can just spend your whole life in the waiting room waiting for situations to turn out to make it the ideal situation for you to do something. And as long as it's not happening, you're not doing it. So Mother asked us to build a city here. So if we're going to wait for the ideal situations to come along and to build that city, and it doesn't happen, so we're never going to do it. So the whole point is Mother asked us to do something. And if we're not going to do it, because it's not the way we want to go do it, then we're not doing it. So take, for instance, the Crown Road, which in the last video I erroneously called the Ring Road. There's an outer ring road and the Crown Road. The Crown Road is a smaller ring inside. Now that Crown Road could have been built 30 years ago, probably. I don't know. The way it is today, there are some plots of land that have been bought, but the vast majority of the land, it's like 4/5 of the Crown Road, was in Oroville Foundation hands since a long time. So the Crown Road could have been built by the people who are objecting to it in the way they wanted to do it, but they didn't want to do it. They had all the freedom to do it any way they wanted. But somehow doing the Crown Road, building the Crown Road, was not important enough. It was more important to do something else or not do it at all or something. So this is an invalid argument. And in the end, when the Crown Road needed to be built, and it was clear that they didn't want it, they objected to it and they blocked it. And then it became about the how and not about the what. Then was like, oh no, it's not about not wanting the Crown Road, it's about how you do the Crown Road. But so for all of these decades, they didn't do it themselves the way they wanted to do it. And then when somebody else comes and does it, they stop it, block it, go and sit down and say you're not going to do it. So now think about this for a second. If you have a plan, you're going to do something, and it's a material plan in the physical space, you need physical space to do it. And you have people who come and sit down on that space and say, I'm not budging, I'm here, this is now mine. I don't allow you to do that. Well, I'm sitting here. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? So this is a forced reaction that they are provoking. You cannot not do anything. You have to take some kind of an action. And the action will be obviously antagonistic against the people who are blocking the project you want to do. So what is the reaction? You have to take some kind of a physical action. And then suddenly, when that physical action that is completely forced and provoked has to happen, and suddenly it's about the how, look, how you're doing this. It's just complete BS, I'm sorry to say, but it is. Because we need to do stuff here. Mother asked us to do things. We need to build a city. That's what she asked us to do. And if we're gonna wait for some magical ideal situations to make it possible, that it all can happen in some kind of in a heavenly way, the world isn't like that. So that's not gonna happen. So we cannot wait for ideal situations in order to act and do something at all. So We'll adjust the how along the way, but we need to start doing what Mother asked us to do. We need to start doing it. We need to build this city. Jai Ma, Jai Hind.